Welcome everybody. Today we are doing the long-awaited gearing change on the four-wheeler. So on here right now is a stock 10-tooth that comes with a 30 series torque converter, and I went on Amazon and bought a 9-tooth. We're going to put it on here and hopefully we're going to increase and have better acceleration. The rear end, I can't really put a bigger sprocket on it because it'll hit the chain guard and it'll sit way too low to the ground. It's a 43 tooth sprocket. And yeah, you wonder why before it had the overdrive in it, why it would just stall out at 4,000 and not want to turn up any more RPMs. You know why? Because at 6,500 RPMs, it's going 80 miles an hour. 80 miles an hour on this Chinese bullcrap. Also, the pulley in here is on the third hole position, giving it the most torque, FYI. Like on RC cars, the pinion gear makes a bigger difference than if you change the spur gear. Another difference is, guys, is that this one, the key slot is already cut, and this one has a key slot already in it. So either you're going to have to go out there and buy a new key slot, which is what I did, or you can cut this one down and modify it. I chose to buy a new one because if I ever want to go back to the old gearing, I can always just, slide this one back in and not have to do any more cutting. Bam, y'all, that fits in there lovely. And from looking at it at a different angle, it's actually a good bit smaller. All right, that ought to hold it. Let's take it down the road and see how much more acceleration there is. Fun times. Okay, I think what the problem is that I don't know if you can see it, but that washer right there, yeah, it kind of sits too high, and I think that's what caused the chain to come off. Put the other washer next to it so you can get a size comparison. All right, so that was definitely awesome. I took it down the road for a top speed run and it hit 40 miles an hour. I'm not sure how many RPMs it was turning because for some whatever reason, this thing don't work anymore. But yeah, I can actually feel a pretty surprising difference with that new Sprocket on there. And it probably would go more than 40 if it had some, better tires on the front. That one's fine. This one I put slime in it because, at least down every 5 minutes you gotta put air in it. And the wheel is insanely out of balance. Like the whole front end just like does this, running about 40 miles an hour. And yeah, that's why I couldn't get more than that. So I am definitely gonna get new tires sometime soon. Not gonna put the overdrive in this video because this video is already long enough. And plus I already have a whole other video on it. So that's all, folks. You know what to do. Thumbs down twice if you didn't like it. And God bless y'all. See y'all on the next one.